Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. We're gonna get up to some interesting things today, or we were gonna get up to some interesting things. However, things are, let me see, yeah, things are, I'm dealing with some errors right now, if I'm being honest. We're dealing with some errors, so what was I doing? I don't even know why that error appeared. So it's a build issue. You know, those issues are kind of crazy. But what we are going to do is try and understand what's going wrong with that issue. I managed to fix one of the issues, but it caused another issue on top of that. So we're gonna have to go through it. Now it looks like a incompatible package versions, things like that. So maybe updating the packages and things like that will get started and get going for me. But yeah, quite excited for this thing. And then hopefully, if we fix this in time, we can then move on to continuing with the design of the Mzansi lists. So I think that's what we're going to do going forward in the next, maybe the next 2 weeks of lives. We are going to work on the Mzansi lists, and I'm not going to do it offline. So we're going to do everything during the live, and we're going to see how that goes for all of us, so that everyone can learn also. Because I've showed you the front end part, I've showed you the back end part, but separately. But now we can see it all together in one full series. So cool. Let's jump over to our code and see what's good. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. So let's flip our screen and let's dive in. Let me see if I can use that flare also. Give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Claim. Use. Yeah, I'm gonna use a flare to boost my views on TikTok. But it's okay. So this is currently what we're dealing with, right? So it's telling me super token flutter. So I removed something. I removed a particular thing from my system. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to head over to pub.dev. And in pub.dev, what we're going to do is pub.dev. In pub.dev, what we are going to do is search for this one. Maybe there's an update or something for us that we can just pull from. Nah, this is the latest one. Very interesting. So it's telling me the current version of Dart is this, right? But they both use it, and no version of, this is a very strange error message that I'm receiving right now. A very strange error message. But because this depends on super tokens, this versions, okay, let me copy this into Gemini and see what's going on over here, why it's giving me garbage. So let's open up Gemini. So this is an advanced query, let's call it that. So I'm not going to use Mzansi AI for now. I'm going to use Gemini. Remember, one day in the future, when it gets much better, we can hook that up. So let's see. Your project Mzansi Innovation Hub requires super token Flutter with the version of this. This translates to any version between this and that. Okay, but super tokens. Yeah. But super token package, specifically version was built for Dart and less than, not less than, equals to, which means it cannot work with this or higher. How do I do that? So it's basically telling me that my Dart version is too high. It's way too high right now. And yeah, my Dart version is way too high. It's on version 3.9. And this Flutter package over here, it only works. Dr. Pixels, nice to see you here. Why is my bad. Let me go activate my chat. Sorry. Doing silly things over here. Nice, liking the loves, likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. Are they coming through? W's. I see the W's coming through. Send some messages in the chat. I want to see if my chat is working. I see there's a W by Gelzo. Gelzo, I appreciate you. Let me try Twitch. What's good? What's good in the hood? Do you think if I focus on Flutter, I'll get a job within it? So, Evan, thank you so much, Evan, for that question. So, Evan is asking the question, to us, do you think if they focus on Flutter, they'll get a job? How do you configure domain? Okay, Crazy World, we'll get to you, but let's chat to Evan. So the first thing that I would do is let's jump onto LinkedIn. So I'm not really sure about the job landscape at the moment with regards to what frameworks work. Quotes, Saubona, nice to see you here this evening. So I'm not really sure about the frameworks and how it all works and stuff. But let's go to the job section on LinkedIn and see what we can find over there. Is this me posting a job? How do I search for a job? So let's say Flutter Dev. Okay, so let's see what jobs are available over here. So who is that? Evans. Evan, let's check out. Let's see what's available. And where is Flutter in the mix? Because I did specifically search Flutter. Let me control F. Flutter. So LinkedIn is a bad place. The LinkedIn feature is broken. It won't give you what you search for. Hectic. So Evan, I think that when you're going into a job, I'm sure they do want something for someone familiar with a specific tool. But if they see that you have, say for example, Flutter in your back pocket and you are an expert at that job, then moving over to like a React shouldn't be too difficult, I think. But let's see, Flutter jobs in South Africa. Let me know in the chat if there's any. They must hire you to fix it. 100%. Let's check Flutter dev jobs inside thingy. Yeah, their feature is broken at the moment. PNet. Software engineer, Flutter, Android. Okay. Accept all of these cookies. And so, who is it? Evan. I'm busy with the project now that requires React, but I don't like it at all. So that's a good thing that you're working on React. You are one step ahead of me at the moment. So I think you can have that in your back pocket, but when you're going out to a job, maybe tell them you are fluent in both languages, but your preference is Flutter. But just having a look over here at Flutter, I'm seeing one Flutter job over here. This is, are we able to see the province or, oh my word, oh my word. Where are these things? Hybrid on-site? Centurion, so it is, I'll do that. Yeah, so there are some jobs out there and they do use Flutter. So if we have a look, we are on PNet. So PNet is the website that we're on. And you can see that software engineer Flutter / Android. So they're using Flutter and Dart and Kotlin and other things. They're asking for the whole world over here, but they are asking for Flutter. And if we look at the bottom, .NET and Flutter developer, and these are all like brand new stuff. So I think the industry, even in South Africa, is not shying away from Flutter. Look at how many jobs are here with regards to Flutter. So I don't think they won't hire you because you know Flutter. I think the right company using Flutter would hire you. So I think go ahead if you like the language, like it. And when you're going for an interview, and they're probably going to ask you the question, why do you like Flutter? right? Overreact, because you're gonna tell them my preference is Flutter. They're gonna ask you why. Then you must have like a good answer of why you like Flutter. Like what are the benefits of Flutter that it provides you and to that organization also. So things like that. So it's not a waste of time because I've already spent a lot of hours in it. I don't think it's a waste of time at all. And remember, so I can speak from my experience, when learning Flutter, I'm sure I can take this experience of mine over to React or React Native, because it's a very similar concept of like widgets, and I think on that side it's like divs and all those other things. But I think that skills will translate over. It's not a matter of you wasted your time with this tool. But yeah, don't stress about that. You'll get the job even with Flutter, even with Flutter. So yes, our issue was, which one am I working on? Let me close this. Our issue is this, right? That, how do I check the version of Dart? How do I check my version of Dart? Let's head over here. And it's the same, but with React, you will write code. Yeah. There's not too much widgets there. Flutter version. Okay. So yeah, it's just basically code. You're just going to learn the syntax now of a new language version. So it shouldn't be difficult. Let's see, dot. And I think it's Flutter upgrade, right? Flutter upgrade. Yeah, so I need my version of Flutter to be a higher version. Force, hectic. Downloading. Do you have to force it? Why? It looks like it's doing some things over here. Oh, Flutter upgrade force if it cries. Okay, if it cries. Because it's stubborn. Yeah, sometimes it is stubborn. But you see, the problem that I'm facing now is, I can't show you now, but the error message that I previously showed you, sometimes it's a permission and what. Okay. We'll see what they say. So the issue is, remember, all of our applications or all of the components of MIH is currently sitting inside a Docker container, separate Docker containers. So inside that Docker container, it's using version 3.9 of Dart. And you can see in my local machine, it's using, I'm so sorry, gentle brother, I'm not doing a co-host tonight. I apologize. So our Motso, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm so sorry I missed your message, but nice to see you, Motso. Sawubona. You know what the problem is, Motso? It's the Twitch chat is not so vibrant. When a message comes up, I don't really see anything. But thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you. And let me know what the experience is like over on Twitch. I made a few changes. Where's my goal? Oh, wait. Let me bring my goal back. Sorry, I changed my username over on Twitch to without the underscores to align it across all the platforms, but it gave me some issues. Yeah, my goals are back. Thank you so much, Motsu, for reminding us about that. So you're taking quite some time. Does it normally take this long to thingy, or is it just me and I haven't done it in a while? Not freezing today. Yeah, so Motsu, when it was freezing, I was using a software called Streamlabs. Streamlabs allows you to stream to multiple, the MacBook. I was using it on the MacBook, on my, not MacBook, on my Mac Mini that I use as my development machine. But remember, I was running the MIH server, the development environment. I was running the emulator, and I was running streaming software all on that same machine. So I think that's why it was dying a bit and the videos were freezing. So I've been struggling with Streamlabs. I am failing to use it. Yeah, just use Victor. I suggest using OBS. OBS is much better. If you'd like, we can dive into OBS also. I think there was a question that I missed. I'll jump into it. But yeah, so I moved over to OBS on the previous setup that I was using. And over there, I switched some things up to have YouTube is now vertical. So if you join us over on YouTube, remember guys, we are available YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. No, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So you can check us out on all of those platforms. Then, yeah, so I set up YouTube on this laptop now to stream vertically over on YouTube, and then Twitch is horizontally. And then, yeah, I wasn't able to get TikTok up and running over there. So I just moved back over and I made it a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer. So yeah, Victor, what seems to be the problem? What are you struggling with? Sorry, it can take, so Quotes was saying that it could take about an hour if the internet is bad. Okay, so it looks like things are working. We're nearly done. My internet is not so bad, Quotes. It's not so bad. I hate slow internet, so I did the most when I'm getting internet. Internet is the priority. Manlo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. TikTok, VAR, something like that. Been a while since I hosted a live. Okay, I'm not sure what a VAR is, but I'm also struggling with TikTok, so I used Restream. Let me go to Restream. So it looks like something was good over here, but let me go to this. So I used Restream to try and clarifying. Okay, so Restream is a platform that allows you to stream two different platforms at the same time, verifying TikTok, verifying something like that. Been a while since I've hosted it. It's such a pain. So Restream is a platform to stream to multiple places at the same time, and one of them is TikTok as the platform. But every time I use it, I get banned. I get a 7-day ban using external tools. So what happens? So I then message these people using their chatbot when I was logged in, and they advised me that our stream has to be 50% gaming focused, or else TikTok automatically bans it. So I then reached out to TikTok, telling them about this. TikTok then came back to me saying I need to use Restream, but if I'm being honest, it looked like a generic message that they just sent to me. So then I spent like one whole day setting up Streamlabs on my, because that's what they said we must use Streamlabs. Setting up Streamlabs on my Mac, and it worked. But then Motso was having freezing issues over on YouTube and Twitch, so I didn't enjoy that, so I moved back over. But then again, I got banned again using Streamlabs. So I think it's the same issue where they only focus their live streams with their streaming platforms for gaming focused channels. And if you go over through the lives, on different lives, you'll see that most of the people that are sharing screen are people that are using thing as their, or they are gaming when they are doing the things. So Victor, I'm not sure what kind of streams you are doing, but I think streaming to the other platforms, yeah, they prioritize TikTok live. And the TikTok studio thing, I can't use that. Maybe Victor, you can use TikTok studio, but I can't use it because I'm using Linux as my main streaming device. So let's see what they said. Flutter Doctor found some Android licenses not accepted. To resolve this, run Flutter Doctor Android license. Let's do that. Yes. Which distro are you using? I am using standard Ubuntu 24. So I'm using both Ubuntu 24 on the MIH server. So sorry, there was a question from Motso over on Twitch. So Ubuntu. So I'm using Ubuntu desktop for my laptop because I really don't like Windows. And on the MIH server, I'm using Ubuntu server 24. So I don't know if there's a new one out, but yeah, 24.04. That's the one I'm using. And make sure when you're doing it yourself, look for the long-term support. And you can see over here the latest version or LTS version of Ubuntu for desktop PC and laptop, long-term support guarantees, which means at least 5 years of security and maintenance before you have to update it. I use Ubuntu 2, but Mint. Ubuntu Mint. I'm not too familiar with that. Oh, this one over here. Yeah, yeah. Are you speaking about this one, quotes? Motso, what are you using? And everyone else, what are you using as your operating systems? Nice. I've heard this one over here is very friendly to people moving over to Windows, moving over from Windows. I wonder if they have any images. So I use Arch Linux, by the way, hectic, as my primary distro. What a beast, Motso. What a Kelly. I see we have some hackers over here. It's been 12 years now, hectic. So I've also been using Ubuntu for quite a long time when I was in varsity. So that was let's say 2014. From 20, yeah, let's say about 10 years now. But before this, when I joined the workforce asks you to use Windows because Windows is everywhere in corporate. So yeah, I was using that. But then when I got my own laptop, I was still using Windows on it. I tried giving it a chance, Windows 11, but then I had the blue screen of death and I couldn't take it anymore. So I switched over to the old reliable Ubuntu 24, and I'm loving the experience. I'm loving the experience. But Arch Linux, hectic. That's for some beasts out there. That's for some beasts. Motso, are you a pro developer? I lost my PC to BSOD. What's BSOD? What's BSOD? Blue screen of death, hectic. Yeah, and luckily, so we're speaking about the same thing. So BSOD is blue screen of death. So I've experienced the same thing on this laptop while creating MIH, but luckily because I was using Git to store my to store my information. Uh, I only lost 1 day of work inside or with MIH, which was, excuse me, way better than losing the entire project itself. I mainly focus on database and Python, so backend stuff. Nice. Nice databases and Python. So you must be a master at, what's this new thing I learned? SQ Alchemy, Motso. Are you a master at SQ Alchemy? It blew my mind learning that and how easy it made things. Let's try and run it and see if there's any dependency issues here. Yeah, so it's the same issue. Now we on the right track. So you can see that now we're getting the same issues that thingy was getting. So it seems to be an issue. Yeah. It seems to be an issue with super tokens, or how can I picture it? So yeah, updated 9 months ago. When did dot 3.9 come out? Yes, but I mainly run MariaDB. So I've heard of MariaDB, but I haven't really used it. Let me know in the chat, Mzansi, what DBs are you familiar with? Motso saying he's familiar with MariaDB. Does SQ Alchemy not work familiar with, or not work with thingy? Please explain what MariaDB is and the benefits over other DBs. Let's see what MariaDB is talking about right now. People over on YouTube, I appreciate you. Let me see if there's the people are out there. So I don't really look at the numbers while I'm doing this stuff, but yeah, there's a few people out there. Cool. Let's listen to Mzansi Air, what Mzansi Air has to say.
Hey there, wave in hand. Mzansi AI here, ready to help. Let's dive into MariaDB and why it's a popular choice. What is MariaDB? Think of MariaDB as a super-powered, open-source database management system.
Motso, sorry.
Digital filing cabinet where you can store and manage lots of information. It's widely used
applications to store things like user details, product information, and much more. It's actually a fork of MISC, created by many of the original MISC developers, with a strong focus on being open and community-driven. Why choose MariaDB over other databases? Here's where MariaDB shines. It offers some great advantages. Open source and cost-effective. Being open source means it's free to use. This can save a lot of money compared to some commercial database options. Performance. MariaDB is known for its speed and efficiency. It's often faster than MySQL in many scenarios. Stability and reliability. It's a very stable database, trusted by many large organizations. Compatibility. It's designed to be highly compatible with MySQL, making migration easier. Enhanced features. MariaDB often includes new features and improvements before they appear in MySQL. Community support. A large and active community provides plenty of support and resources. Essentially, MariaDB is a robust, reliable, and cost-effective database that's a great choice for a wide range of applications. Would you like me to elaborate on any of these points? Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI. So I see it's a fork of MySQL. That's quite cool. I didn't know about that. Created by many of the original MySQL developers. Cool, cool. Now this is cool. W Mzansi AI. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Cool. Now let's try and resolve this version over here. Because I don't know if we have to now downgrade or if we have to wait for these people to update their stuff. Let's go to their GitHub and see what's happening over there. So yeah, Motso, the echoing issue, I managed to figure out what it is. It's basically when I'm monitoring Twitch and YouTube here, and those tabs, even though I've muted the screen, if I didn't mute that tab itself, then it echoes, it passes through over here, which is very strange. Very strange, very strange. But I'll have a look to see. No, I won't do that now. I won't do that now. It'll be too much work. Let's go to issues. Unnecessary. What's your next app idea? Love that question. OBS picks up all desktop audio. Yeah, so after you told me, Motso, what the issue was, I went through and I figured out that there was one too many audio thingies being passed through to this computer and also outputted and captured by the thingy. So I muted a whole lot of them and only had the audio that is coming from the Mac and from my microphone. So now it shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. But we'll monitor when Mzansi AI speaks again. Let me know. But Galzo, so the next idea for MIH is Mzansi lists. So this is going to be the place where you have your to-do list, your grocery list, your any kind of list you think of. That's what it's going to look like. But we're facing build issues at the moment, but this is what it's going to look like. So on the left hand, let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so on the left hand side over here, when you first click on the package, it'll give you a list of all of your lists. Then you'll click on the plus sign. It'll take you through to a window where you create the title or the name of that list, the description, which will be optional. Then you can click on create. When you click on create, it'll then take you over here to where you can start adding items to that list and checking them off and things like that. And probably when you click on one of these bad boys over here, it won't take you to the screen. It'll automatically take you straight to here. So this is how I'm thinking of it, and this is how you add information in at the bottom. So you'll enter information, click on add, and then it'll appear on this list. Then you can click on delete over here, and then we'll probably have a menu button to delete the entire list. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out from here. But cool, what do you think of that idea? Let me know in the chat. So yes, we are on the GitHub of Super Tokens. So 14th of Feb. No version of Super Tokens, this match. Wait. Because Super Tokens this requires SDK version, this to that, less than this. And no version of Super Tokens. Let's paste this into Gemini and see what Gemini has to say. It's definitely a I don't want to say issue on their side, on Super Token side, but I think it's something that they need to update on their side in order to get it working. I think. But it might be, this is what I removed earlier, which is causing this issue. Or which was causing this issue, but it doesn't, it just seems like a standard thing. I'll have to force it to take only this or a lower version. But let's see what Gemini has to say. Or if you know how to resolve this, let me know in the chat, Mzansi. What are we working on? So we are working on Mzansi Innovation Hub, the first super app of Mzansi. However, we are facing some build issues at the moment in dev. But if you'd like to download MIH, we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or the MIH app and you'll find us there. So let's do that. MIH app, and you'll find us there. Let me know in the chat, FT, if you want to know more about Mzansi Innovation Hub. I saw some music site you mentioned yesterday. What was the name of that site? Very interesting, Motso. Very interesting. The name of that site. That was a couple days ago. It was like 2 streams ago. Yo. Let's head over to YouTube. Mighty Jamie, guys. Mighty Jamie is the best political analyst out there. Go watch his videos if you're in South Africa or if you're across the world also. So let's see, that video that you're speaking about, Motso, was about 2 days ago. So it's not this one, this one. Yeah, it was this one over here. But that is what you all want.
The choices include hero.
But there's definitely more. A rap or rapid pay. So you don't really need nice templates, and so optic. So my bad. It's somewhere over here. Yeah. Just paused it. So around what time frame do you think? So let's see. So we'll answer. So once we answer that. Nice. YouTube. There's it. Fan link something. Let me make it big. Fan linker. That's what it's called, fan linker. But I don't know. Let's see. FAN fan linker. Yeah, this is the one, right, Motso? Yeah. So fan linker. That's what it's called. So fan linker is that guy's website. Yeah, the one that was speaking about, he keeps on getting banned about his payment platform. They keep banning his idea. Yes, it's fan linker. Why, Motso, what's up? I'll drop it in the chat also for those that are interested. I don't know if TikTok will ban me for this, but I'll add it in there also. You see, I changed my username on many things, so I have to fix it over here. Okay, got it. Yeah. Cool. I like the idea behind it. Yeah, it is quite cool. This idea. But you know what scares me about payment stuff, like a payment function inside the application, is that the thing of splitting revenue, and this comes to here and this percentage and all of these things, it seems like such a huge and big task behind it. But yeah, it is a brilliant idea. It definitely is a brilliant idea. But what I forgot to ask the guy is it free for me? So say I'm not an artist, I'm just a consumer of music. Do I have to pay for this? Or is it like a month, like a Spotify situation where I have a monthly fee and part of that monthly fee goes to the other artists also? So joint flexible artist, music career, direct fan relationship. Very interesting, very interesting. But yeah, let's go back to our issue. Resolving dependencies. Yeah, okay. Based on this output. Wait, let's listen.
Based on the provided output, the error you're facing is a dependency conflict in a Dart project. The core issue is that the supertokens_flutter package you're trying to use has a specific SDK version requirement that doesn't match the SDK version you're currently using. The problem explained. Your project, Mzansi_innovation_hub, is requesting supertokens_flutter with a version constraint of 0.6.3. This translates to any version between 0.6.3 and less than 0.7.0.
Sorry, I'll pause that to answer Galzo your question. Is there a web app for MIH 100%? So you can see it here. So when you just search, go to Google and search MIH app, and you'll see our logo over there. It's Mzansi Innovation Hub : MIH app. It's just the normal website. You'll see it's app.mzansi-innovation-hub.co.za. That's our web app. So it's the exact same thing. Remember, we are using Flutter, so we're only coding once and deploying to the different platforms. Thank you so much. Who is this? Cowd. Thank you so much, Soul, for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's continue listening.
Supertokens_flutter package, specifically version 0.6.3, was built with a Dart SDK version constraint of greater than equals 2.12.0 less than 3.9.0. This means it cannot work with Dart SDK versions 3.9.0 or higher. Your current Dart SDK version is 3.9.0. Since 3.9.0 is not less than 3.9.0, it doesn't satisfy the dependency's upper bound, leading to the version solving failure. How to fix the issue? To resolve this dependency conflict, you have a few options. 1. Upgrade supertokens_flutter. The most recommended solution is to check if there's a newer version of supertokens_flutter that supports Dart SDK 3.
Okay, so use a different package. There's no compatible with exhaust. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to do. Do you have any suggestions for me, Mzansi? Let me know, because I'm not too sure. Should we log a ticket? Do you think it's fine to log a ticket? Super token flutter. Not compatible with what's the latest stable version of Dart and when was it released? Yo, this is fresh out the tracks. Look at this. It was released. So I just asked Google the question, when was the latest version of Dart? What's the latest version of Dart? And when was it released? And it's telling me that this one was released like 2 days ago. So that's why things are breaking now. Hectic. Should I just log a ticket and see what they say? Compatible with... or is it too early to do that? Because I'm like... I'm a day after it's thingy. How do I downgrade? Change your SDK there. Change your SDK there. Roll back for now. I think so. I think so. But how do I do it over here? So there's two ways that we need to do it. Quotes, can you just elaborate on where you're speaking about pub spec? Okay. On my pub spec. So over here, what should be the appropriate SDK thing? I think I put this in because one of my packages were complaining, but I put this in over here. And then Motso is saying roll back for now. Let's learn how to roll back first. And so yes, this is what I was saying. Over here, this is the file that creates the Docker container for us. So we can run through it from the top and going down. So you can see that the first thing it does is from Debian, get the latest version as build environment, right? Then inside this operating system of Debian, I'm saying apt update or apt get update fix missing. Then I'm getting all of these bad boys over here, which is a long line of things. Then I'm getting Python. Then I'm cloning the stable repository of Flutter, the latest stable repository of Flutter. Maybe this is the issue. And then I am updating and all of those things. So I think this is where the issue lies. Because if we look on this, so we can even click to this, command click. So this is the Flutter thing. This is Flutter's GitHub. And Flutter's GitHub was probably released now. Oh yeah, not this. How do I go to the stable branch? Sorry, I'm not very familiar with Git and how the things work. Where's stable? Stable. Is it incorrect using stable as my foundation over here? Because previously I was using master and who was it? Gemini was telling me that I was doing garbage and I shouldn't use master, I need to use stable. So is it the fact that I'm using stable? Interesting. Stable is good. Okay. So maybe it's a thing of we must give what's their name? We must give super token some time to fix their stuff. Or do you think we should log a ticket now with them? 3.9.0 dot 3.9.0 dot 3.9.0. Do you think it'll be too forward of me logging this ticket with them? Let me know in the chat if it's good or not. So I recently updated my Flutter and dot and I get the below error. Paste. What's the etiquette? Mzansi, please let me know what the etiquette is of logging tickets with people. Cause yeah, I'm not too familiar. Flutter dot and I get the below error. Perfect. I get the below. I get the following error. Try updating it from pubspec and see. Okay, so the problem with that, so I do agree with you that we should do that, but the problem with that is their version is not updated. So pubspec super token Flutter. So you can see I am using the latest version, which is 0.3 or 0.6.3. Yeah, and this was updated 9 months ago. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to wait for them to update their things in order for me to get started with it. So am I allowed? Because it was just released yesterday. I know dot was released just a few days ago. Thank you so much for the likes. Oh, I see. Yeah, just a few days ago. Dot 3.9.0. Yeah, I must downgrade. Hectic. What is the last versions? How do I downgrade? Okay. That's hectic. But let me log a ticket also with them, just so that they are aware of it. And they are working on it, because I don't want to be on old versions also. So I know it was released just a few days ago. Check out my project. Nice. Are you on the Mzansi directory blog launch? Let me know if you're on the Mzansi directory and what your business name is, and then we can check it out. So if you're not familiar with what the Mzansi directory is, blog launch, we'll check out your app now. So Mzansi Innovation Hub, or the MIH app, is the first super app of Mzansi, and it provides you with multiple different powerful MIH packages to use. So you can see on the screen, all of these are the different MIH packages out there. Sorry. All of these are the different MIH packages out there. Let me copy your thing also. All of these are the MIH packages. And if you want to know more about MIH, you can just click on Ask Mzansi and please tell me about what the MIH app is all about in one paragraph, because if we don't do that, it's going to talk long stories. So we'll listen to what Mzansi AI has to say about the MIH app. Let's listen.
Hey there, waving hand. The MIH app is basically your all-in-one companion for navigating life in Mzansi. Think of it as a super-powered platform designed to simplify both your personal and professional life. It's packed with features like managing your business profile, storing loyalty cards in your digital wallet, scheduling patient appointments for medical practices, and even doing quick calculations. We've got everything you need to stay organized and connected, all in one handy app. Basically, we're here to make your life a little easier. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for pulling through with that amazing explanation of what the MIH app is all about. So why I bring up what the MIH app is, the feature that I would like to showcase to you, blog launch, is the Mzansi directory. This tile here at the top of the screen. When we click on this, this is a place for you to search for people and businesses across Mzansi. Thank you so much. We are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app, and you should find us there. So this is a place to search for people and businesses across Mzansi. So for example, let's look at Nestigen. Nestigen is Motso over on Twitch. So if we click on Nestigen, it will take you to his business profile. So you can see that Nestigen's mission and vision for their business is, our mission is to empower businesses with reliable, secure, and forward-thinking technology solutions. We strive to simplify IT for our clients, helping them grow, adapt, thrive through managed services, digital innovation, and personalized support. Right? It's more than Mzansi. It's more than just a business directory, right? And then let's go over to UX Corp, whose quotes they're over on TikTok. UX Corp, Corp. And you can see that his business is here, and we can check out his website. So this is why I'm suggesting you to get the Mzansi directory. Also, I forgot, please implement image crop for profile picture. There's a package. Okay, cool. We'll definitely look at that. But yeah, so if you'd like UX Corp and what they're all about, so they are solving human problems using technology. And if you click on their website, it'll take you there automatically. So I would love to have a blog launch over on the Mzansi directory so I can search for them. But to answer your question, is it just a business directory? No. Let's ask Mzansi the question. Please tell me about the features of MIH. So let's see what other features they provide us, right? So we'll give it some time to think. It's gonna launch through quite a few things, but we won't let it speak, or I'll let it speak until the end, and then I'll explain the features. But let's read aloud.
Hey there, waving hand. I'm Mzansi AI, your friendly guide to the MIH app. I'm so happy to tell you about all the cool things it can do. Smiling face with smiling eyes and rosy cheeks. The MIH app is like a super-powered hub designed to make your personal and business life easier. Here's a quick rundown of its key features. Mzansi profile, think of this as your central.
So I'll answer your question now, blog launch. So we have the Mzansi profile, a place to manage your personal and business profile inside MIH. The Mzansi wallet, a place to find your, or to store your loyalty cards digitally. We have the patient manager, which is specifically for medical practices. That's to manage your patient's data, appointments, all of those kind of things, notes. Mzansi AI that we're using right now to assist us with that. I'll show you what we're using for that. The Mzansi directory, I just showcased that. The calendar to manage your business and personal appointments. The calculator to do simple calculations, tip calculations, and Forex calculations. Let me know if you want to dive into that. Then we have the MIH access. MIH access is a place to manage who has access to your different profiles on MIH. So a doctor has to request access to your patient profile before they can see any of your data. So that's all controlled under the MIH Access Control Center. So that's what. So it's not just a business directory. It's a super app. Provides you with multiple different features out here. But what AI model are we using? So perfect. All you have to do to figure that out is you can go to About MIH. Click on the star on the top right hand corner over here. That'll take you to the attributions. The attributions is a place, so we are using third-party tools that are free to use. So if you have a look, we are using Olama. So this look for the logo, we have Olama over here. If we click on this button, it'll take you to the Olama website. This is what we are using. So create and build your own open models, right? Partner to launch. Why are they glazing? Hectic. But yeah, you can explore the models. The model that we are using is Gemma 3M. So we're using this model. It's an open source model built by Google and released to the public. It's a very tiny model. It's supposed to be used for like laptops, tablets, and phones. But we are using it over here. We have the 4 billion parameter model. Yeah, the 4 billion parameter model. That's what we are using. So let's head over and look at your website. I see you are a .NET. What made you choose .NET blog launch? What's that all about? So, create an instant blog with blog launch. No code, just write. Create, publish, and grow your blog instantly. It was the one available. It's the one available. Okay. Then no coding required, just focused on your writing. Learn more about SEO practices. The domain. Oh, it was the only one available. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because I know Threads. Threads also uses why are they .com now? But they used to be .net. I don't know why they changed. Hectic. They changed to .com. Hectic. But yeah, Threads used to be .net. So yeah, let's see. Start writing now. Explore features. So everything you need to succeed. From AI-powered content creation to advanced analytics, Blog Launch provides all the tools and features you need to build, grow, and monetize your blog. AI-powered writing assistant, nice. Advanced analytics dashboard. Oh, this is a pro. AI Pro, okay. And then newsletters and emailer, nice. Rich text, custom theme, domain. Okay, cool. Is it free to use? Get started. Let me move over and sign in. It's free to use, love it. Save. Perfect. Perfect, we live. There are free tiers and paid tiers. Oh, very interesting, very interesting. It's free for now, yes, it's free. Okay, cool. So, okay, here's the... Let's see what's available. Dashboard, profile, billing, logout. No blog, yes. So, okay, your blogs. What stack did you use? Yeah, that's a very interesting question. What technology stack did you use for all of this? So let's create an instant blog. So 0 out of 1 blogs used on free plan. Let's see what your pricing model is like. So it's just one, wait. Let me go back. And let me create a blog. Let me create my first blog. My name, or the blog's name, Mzansi Innovation Hub Blogspot. Next. This is a place. TypeScript. Straight TypeScript and backend. This is a place to explore the new ideas and thoughts of the MIH app. Next, subdomain. I'm able to change the subdomain. MIH blogspot.bloglaunch.net. Okay, create blog. Yes, this is interesting. Yo, accept all those cookies and the permission. I love it. Is it copying the thing? You must add a little pop-up. I don't mean to give you suggestions, but you must add a little pop-up over here to tell us that it's been copied. Visit it. Yeah, we're gonna visit it now. So let me drop it in the chat for everyone. I don't mind suggestions. Yeah, you must put a little like a pop-up icon over there to tell us that things are copied, like other applications. TikTok. Oh, got it. Thanks. Appreciated. So I'm gonna just drop that link in the chat for everyone else to see what's going on and test it out too. Paste. Nice. Let me bring this over here, and I hope it's muted. Yeah, nice. So visit blog. No blogs yet. This is amazing. I'm gonna add this to, you know what? I'm gonna add this to my, what is this? I'm gonna add this to my, what's this thing called? To my business profile on MIH, because you are currently inside MIH. I should take you back to MIH. So I'm gonna put this blog spot over there as my website. This is cool. Create new post. Our first post. What's a slug? Oh, it's one of these bad boys. Category, add. What type of category? Tech. Nology. Add. Nice. tag MIH app. Toggle the post. Toggle the post. Is it over here? Save draft. Save as draft. Published. Oh, okay. You must put something over there. The draft, I mean. Yeah, what's the difference? Published, draft. Oh, so it's just a draft when it's that side. Okay. MIH app. Add. Images. Love it. This is the first post using one of the members of Mzansi's creative tool. And then preview. Nice. Publish. Nice. Use AI to help, damn it, manage posts. Let me see. Manage. How do I edit? Edit. Nice. I'm loving the UI. It's very user-friendly, I must say. Very user-friendly and clean also. How do I use AI over here? AI help. Make it more engaging. This is cool. What LLMs are you using? Are you using APIs or stuff? So make it more engaging. Shout out blog launch. W's in the chat for blog launch. Twitch is frozen. Damn it. Is it frozen? Hectic. Wait, let me go check on my side. Because it looks fine over here. Claude API, okay. Wait, let me go sort out Twitch. Let me sort out Twitch. Nah, is the screen moving? Yeah, it is frozen. You're right, Motso. No, it's not frozen, Motso. What's happening? Is it better now? You can replace. How do I replace? Did I do something wrong? Oh, there's it over here. Replace content. Motso, let me know if it's still frozen on Twitch. On my side, it looks like everything is fine. And I checked it on the live also. Yo! Look at this. Guys, this is some amazing things. So blog launch is saying I use Claude API. Cool. And it says welcome to our creative journey. Hi there. I'm excited to share something special. Let me just save it. Post, update and post. So now if I visit my blog over here. Nice. So are people, blog launch, are people able to view the blog even though they're not signed in? What's the story with that? I'm seeing something. It's not I think it's a bug, but it's a silly bug. It's a rich text thing. You see over here. I don't know what this is. But this is an emoji. Yes, you can. They can view it. Cool. So if we click on it, our first. Oh, here, this exclamation over here. This one over here, this thingy over here is causing an error. Not an error, it's causing it's using the ASCII. If you can see it over here, it's using the ASCII instead of the actual character itself. But this is cool. Let me know in the chat. Motso, is everything fine on your side now? And quotes, let me know if it's the beginning of the content. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the thingy. Oh, yeah, it's definitely the exclamation over here. But that's just a rich text kind of thing. That's just a rich text kind of thing. Yeah, over here. It does put... So maybe you must either, let me know, but I think in the you must speak to Claude and tell, oh, and maybe you told Claude to use HTML, but it's not displaying it over here also. But this is a beautiful website. I'm gonna add this to the website part of MIH. I don't think there's enough context. I don't think there's enough context. Can we, is it rude for me just to inspect? So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Pres code. It looks like it's just taking it in straight text, but maybe there needs to be some other things over here. When you are writing with the I don't know why it came up with HTML. Yeah, you must shout at Claude a bit and tell Claude to only give text, not HTML. Sometimes you must be specific with AIs. And also you must sort out some favicos. What's it? Favicos over here. I think it's a favico. Favicon. You must hook up some favicons over there to make your website look a little bit more premium. Yeah, it's this thing. So you can see here by MIH, it's this little thingy over here. Coming soon. Love it. Love the work in progress. Love the work in progress. But let's go back to that thingy, manage it. Manage post. This is beautiful. Thank you so much for letting us. And have you set up your MIH account? Can I add you to my favorite businesses? Let's go down to the bottom. Let me remove this. This is the first MIH. MIH. You know what I think it did? It used the HTML over here, but then for some reason it put a code tag. It put a code tag over here. So this block that's around it, I don't know why. I don't know how to remove a code tag, but yeah, but I think Claude gave a code tag over here. So let me delete. Yeah, it gave a code tag. Let me undo. Let me copy this. So for some reason it put this in a code tag, and yeah, why did it put it? Yeah, I don't know. Try preview. Yeah, it's the same thing. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if we go here, and so this thing is normal text, right? Let's say it's H3 for example. This one over here is H2, and then if you use this over here, so code. I've done this for one of the Git things. So code, say let me print hello world. Alright, and then you close it by a code tag. I don't know if it will hook it up over here, but this is what I'm seeing over here, this part over here. It seems like some type of iframe. But to me it looks like a code tag that was generated by Claude. Let's remove everything and try again. So this is the first post we made to the new web app. Yeah, web app created by one of the members of Mzansi. And then over here, post we made. AI help. So I just chose the more engaging, make it more engaging. So that's what I chose for the AI to assist us. So yeah, it does. I think it's something to do with Claude, if I'm being honest. So Claude is generating, so the thingy. So maybe sort out the prompt. I think it's something to do with, because let me expand this again. I think it's something to do with replace my content. It's Claude's generating nonsense. Didn't notice this. We'll fix it right now. Perfect. Love it, love it. But this is quite cool. This is very cool, actually. Very, very cool. Super cool, in fact. Super cool. Cause yeah, this is super cool. Let's look for you. Blog launch. Blog launch. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you're not here. Blog launch. Hectic. He needs to shout at Claude, definitely. So I'll show you my prompt, right? So let's go to Mzansi AI. So I'll go to Mzansi AI, and we can see what my system prompt is looking like. I'm now there. Love it, love it. So if we go to Mzansi AI, and we have a system prompt inside there, so it's quite huge. So it's basically giving it the context of how you need to behave, how you need to generate content, and prior information that it needs in order for it to speak to you about the different packages. Because look over here, if you see, it's Mzansi directory. So I'm telling the AI what it needs to know about, how it needs to behave. Also over here, core rules and guidelines. This is also something interesting that you must do. What I suggest you can do is speak to another AI. So speak to maybe Gemini, or you can speak to ChatGPT 5 now, and give them your current system prompt and say, I'm trying to improve this prompt in order for the AI to act in this way. Please assist me by creating a different system prompt, something like that. That's what I did. And Gemini gave me some of this information. And also ask the AI that you're using, what information does it need from you? What extra information does it need from you? And then, yeah, what extra information does it need from you? And you can answer those questions as a follow-up. But yeah, nope, I even went to YouTube. Motso, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hectic. But everything looks fine on my side. Motso. Let me play. Motso, I see you. I see you in the YouTubes, but hectic. Can someone else go see? Where's my dad? Dad, are you out there in the chat? Can you go check on YouTube for me to see if it's working that side? Motso is having some issues. Let me switch. Capture card. What is this? No, this is audio. Max screen. Motso, is it better now? I'm so sorry, I only saw this message now. I apologize. But let me know in the chat if everything is better now. Because I looked now on my monitor. Wait, we can go check live also. YouTube. Hectic. I'm so sorry, Motso. On my monitor. Wait, we can go check live also. Yeah, it's moving. Hectic. I'm so sorry, Motso. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Motso. I don't know if you're on YouTube. It's better now. Thank you. My heart was so sore for you, and I even missed your message. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I must bring this computer a little bit closer to me. But yeah, blog launch. That's our system prompt, and it's basically telling the AI exactly how it needs to behave, the type of tone that it needs to use. Where's this? The length of the response. So you can see I'm even saying, like, don't make it more than 250 words. Because if you let it go more than that, then it talks long stories with you. It talks way too much long stories with you. The uncertainty handling, what's this? Accuracy first. Yeah, there's a few things that I put down over here to make sure that the AI acts the way that I wanted to act, because AIs can just do their own thing sometimes. Sometimes Mzansi AI is talking about payment tools that is not available on MIH at all, but it's talking about it over there. So yeah, just make sure that you update your system prompt if you are using a system prompt. Why are you talking nonsense? Why are you laughing over your quotes? Account created in MIH, love it. I'm gonna add you to favorites now. Love it. How was the experience? How was the experience, blog? Love it, love it. No code platform. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you do have a thingy account. Nice. Blog launch. Wait. Oh, you're a no code platform. Nice. Can't complain. Love it, love it, love it. So, bookmark as favorite. Nice. Why did MIH pop up there? That's okay. Why did MIH pop up? Oh, it's under my favorites. And then rate us 5 stars. Seamless log or sign up experience. Sign up EXP experience and blog creation. Sounds alright over here on YouTube. Thank you so much, Dad. I appreciate you. So the process of signing up, creating my blog, and posting my first blog post was a seamless experience. I was done within 5 minutes. Would recommend this tool to all bloggers of Mzansi. Let's look for some fire emojis. The reason why I asked blog launch is because this is about the user experience. We just updated it now with the recent version 1.1.15. That's why I'm checking with you. But if you're saying can't complain, that means it was seamless. Copy. Paste. Look at this nonsense that's happening here. Add review. Love it. Blog launch. You now have 5 stars on the Mzansi directory. Everyone, shout out to blog launch. And your website is there. Perfect. I love it. So yes, let's make a clip for you, blog launch. So blog launch is one of the members. Yes, W is in the chat for blog launch. Is one of the members of Mzansi who has created a no-code platform to create your first blog. If you'd like to check them out, head over to the Mzansi directory and search for blog launch and click on their website. It will take you directly there, and then all you have to do is click on get started and sign up. Perfect experience, guys. Perfect experience. W's blog launch in the chat. W's blog launch. And please feel free to continue jumping into the lives and telling us about the different updates that are available and all of these kind of things. I want to see this blog launch flourish right now. Flourish. W's in the chat. Let's put some W's in the chat for blog launch. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're getting flooded by the W's. Cool. Thank you so much, W's in the chat. I like it. I like it. Thank you so much, blog launch, for showcasing this to us. If there's anyone else out there, Motso, when your website is ready, I would love to review it. But yeah, this is very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. Who else is under here? Not back. Mzansi directory here. Log launch, MIH. Let's go add some more UX Corp. Ah. UX Corp. Switch, bookmark. And then Nestigen. Not the normal one, regular one. I must review yours also, Motso. Bookmark. And then we'll do JC. Shh. How? Am I spelling it wrong? Hectic. Let's see. Entertainment, photography, search. Just curious, I want to see what it had to say. Alright, we'll have a look now. Website is up, but still fixing a few things. That's okay, we'll have a look at it now. Let's check what Mzansi AI has to say about Motso. So we're not giving Mzansi AI any of our data from MIH at the moment. We're just using the straight up thingy. Let's see. Let's listen.
Hey there, waving hand. Thanks for reaching out. I see you mentioned UXScore. Is there anything specific you'd like to know about them? I can try to help with things like finding information about UXScore. I can search the Mzansi directory for details about the company if they're listed. General questions. If you have a question about UXScore that I might be able to answer based on my knowledge.
Yeah, hey. Mzansi AI telling it I can search the Mzansi directory for you. Look at it lying to us. But let's check Nestigen's website, because I remember the last time I checked it was still... did you update it, Motso, on the Mzansi directory website? Because it still shows up as blank on my side. I'm not sure what happens over here. Catch in 4K. Definitely. Motso, you can type your website over here. We can check it out live for you if you'd like. Caught, yeah, definitely caught in 4K. Lying to us. So silly. But, okay. Nestigen.com. Why wasn't it showing up? Is it, let me know, Motso, is it loaded to your business profile on the Mzansi directory? The reason why I say this or ask this is because it just shows up as blank on my side. And I don't know if it's a bug on the Mzansi directory or not. Details, proceed. Can I not proceed? Error timeout. Yeah, I'm not sure. HTTP. Is it HTTP? Yeah, continue. One place. Nice! Motso in the chat. Shout out Motso. One place for all your IT solutions. You must get a certificate so you can get HTTPS. But I'm sure that's in the works. Let me know if you need any guidance. I'm using CertBot and SSL. That's what we're talking about. I'm using CertBot, and so CertBot. So I'm using CertBot. It is to get. So what is this? To get your site HTTPS. So it's some challenge or whatever. And then alongside CertBot, I'm using NGINX. NGINX is a reverse proxy server. So this basically checks whatever link is coming in, and then if it belongs to one of me, then it certifies it for me. So yeah, that's what it's like the gatekeeper of MIH basically. So yeah, I'm using these two, but cool, I'm loving the website. Let's read it. Yeah, let's read it. We have some time. One place for all. So wait. This is Nestigen's. Let me go here. So this is Nestigen's website. So if we head over to it, one place for all your IT solutions, providing tailored IT solutions for individuals and businesses. We specialize in delivering reliable technology services from network setup and cybersecurity to software development and IT consulting. Love it. We ensure seamless integration and efficiency in every solution we offer. Let us empower your digital journey with innovative technology and personalized support. W's in the chat for Nestigen and Motso. So we're checking out, nice to see you here again, Antonio. So Twitch is glitching again. Hectic. What kind of glitches are you seeing? I hope it's fixed now. Let me switch this. I hope it's fixed now. I apologize for that. W. So we're checking out Nestigen's website. And if you'd like to find out more about Nestigen, you can find him in the Mzansi directory on the business search. So let's get started. So 24-hour support. Nice. With state-of-the-art data centers, robust infrastructure, and 24-hour support, we offer our website and applications, or we ensure our website, your website and applications are always online and performing their best. Your MSP even. Hectic. Freezing again. Still freezing. Oh my word, Motso. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is very strange. Very strange. Very strange. I hope that fixed it. Motso, let me know. You know what, Motso, we'll review your website again tomorrow. Or on, what's today? Thursday. We'll review your website again on Monday. I want you to be to experience it too, instead of it freezing all the time. So yeah, it won't be a good experience, but this is a brilliant website. I like it. Nice. Ooh, some of our recent works. Nice. Why is it taking us to the top? Yo, loving the pricing also. Love the pricing. Online store. Love it, Motso. Love it. Contracts. Okay, it doesn't switch for now. I love this, Motso. Thank you so much. Monday. Yeah. Monday I'll review the live again to see what's going on. But this looks very cool. Shout out, Motso. If you need any IT consulting or app development, shout out to Nestigen. You can check him out. You can call, email. Going to add it to the business. Add the business on MIH. Cool. Salesforce. So Antonio, please, we can do. Okay, let's do one more. We'll do one more, and then tomorrow or on Monday we can continue with the rest of them. But let's check your website. Yeah, I want to see your business's mission and vision over here also. Fixed already. Look at this soldier out here. Hey, look at this soldier. Look at this soldier. So where is our thingy? Manage posts. Edit. Let's delete all of this. Working in production, I see. It's lit out here. Quotes. It's lit out here. But maybe he did push it to production. Sometimes even I can push something to production very quickly. So this is the best blog site ever. Best blog site ever. AI help make it more engaging. Quotes. A true definition of living life in the fast lane. 100%. Replace my content. Love it. Love it. So how did you fix it? Blog launch. How did you fix this? Let me publish it. Update and publish. W developer. W blog launch. W dev skills. I love it. I love it. So yes, Sales Swift. Yeah, I was gonna say Antonio. I would really like to search for what's it? Sales Swift over here. Is it Sales Swift? Sales Swift. On the Mzansi directory. Sales Swift. Oh, Sales Swift. And then I can find out what your mission and vision is. Screaming works perfect. Well, definitely. Sometimes shouting, working on it. Thank you. But let's check out your website quickly. So transforming transactions, one tap at a time. Love it. Less admin, more cha-ching. Sales Swift makes every tap feel like a win. Quick, easy, and way more fun than counting coins. Okay. No contract, no drama, just tap and go. Built for South Africans who mean business and good vibes. I'm loving it. Let's get started. There's a get started button. More info. Okay. Yeah, the get started button is not working, but that's okay. We'll scroll down and see. Why we shine. We are built for South African businesses. Local flavor, real support, and tools that actually work where and how you do. Love it. Working on it. Cool, cool, cool. Instant savings. Score savings on local. So is this a payment gateway? Let's see. Mobile product management. Update your product while shipping or sipping a coffee. Add, edit, manage. What's this? Market. Okay, choose your plan. Okay. We offer flexible pricing. Oh, point of sale on mobile. Hectic. Yo, there's some crazy people out here. There's some brilliant people of Mzansi. This is why we need you on the Mzansi directory, so that the people of Mzansi can find you and search for you. So I'm assuming, let me know if I'm correct, Antonio. I'm assuming that I would click on this, and then it would take me to a form or something or payment thingy, and then I get started from there. No commitment, cancel anytime. So this is for the weekends. Monthly movers. Okay. Let's see over here. Features. No hidden fees. Real-time reporting. At the bottom, there's a form that you need. Form needs to link it to get started. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Perfect. No hidden fees. I love it. Real-time reporting. Love it. Customizable plans. Love it. Human support, no bots. Perfect. Mobile friendly, cool. Frequent feature drops, nice. That means active development, cool. Instant stock alerts, quick and easy setup, secure login, access controls, barcode scanner, scanning built in, multi-user access. Yo! This is cool. Oh, I see the website over here. I see the website. Touch, fill out this form. Okay, then they'll be contacted by you. Very interesting. I love it. Thank you so much, Antonio, for sharing this with us. I appreciate it. Cool. Let's switch things over. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. When things are up and running again, like the Get Started button, I'll test it out again. Maybe MIH can use it. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining the MIH Live this evening. I appreciate each and every one of you, not only the people diving into the chat, but also the people hiding, the people just watching and witnessing it. Do they have any APIs? Antonio, there's a question by Mozzo over on Twitch. Do you guys have any APIs? Like, say, for example, I'm assuming that in his application, he wants to make payments and things. Can he do that through your application or your tool or your services? I don't think I saw API services over there. But that's very interesting, Mozzo. Thank you so much for that. But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for liking, sharing, subscribing, diving into the chat, sharing your websites, and making this experience super cool and interesting. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to support MIH, what you can do, thank you, Tsepo, for the likes. I appreciate you. What you can do is you can download MIH. So I see there's a thing, no APIs, mainly just tracking. It can be connected to Spotify to keep track of orders. Or Shopify to keep track of orders and close them. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll do something in the future to have you demo the website for us instead of me just using it. But yeah, in the future, definitely. But yes, if you'd like to support MIH, what you can do is you can create an MIH account. It is free to create. And if you have a business, make sure you activate your business account and put your website over there so that we can check it out during the lives also. On top of that, what you can do is we do have a Patreon account. You can search for us. I'm sure you can just search for Mzansi Innovation Hub and you can find us there, or you can click on the button in the About MIH package. There should be a Support Our Journey and it should take you to our Patreon page directly, and you can support over there. You can become a beta tester for MIH. You can become, we're going to have monthly chats. What else is there? Let's see what else. We have monthly chats. We have, let's see. So we have memberships. So we have beta testing. We're going to have a private Discord. We have a private Discord where our community can keep thriving over there. We don't have to only dive into the chats during the live. We can dive into it over there also. And then shout outs during the live. What I'm going to try and do is have like a floating thingy that shows all the different names of the members of Mzansi that appear during the lives. And I'll give them a shout out at the end of the live also. And then also what I'm excited about is the monthly live chats. So this is where I'm still figuring out the logistics, but having a live conversation with them through like Zoom or something along those lines, so that they can also like demo their websites or their applications to the people of Mzansi also, and just have a conversation with me. But yes, thank you so much everyone for joining the live this evening. I appreciate you. We won't be live tomorrow or on the weekend. We will be live again on Monday. Remember, we are live Monday to Friday. And if you'd like the full experience, please head over to YouTube or Twitch. We are live over there. There's a few bugs that we are sorting out, but we are live over there. Just search Mzansi Innovation Hub and you'll find us at the top of the list, and you can follow, subscribe, like, all those things. We are on the road to being an affiliate. Thank you so much, everyone, and let's keep working hard, Mzansi.